Okay, next scenario. To win, you must build a capital in the town of Welnin. Only then will the contested lands be free. Probably same map, difficulty normal, and say 2 enemies. Start with soldiers or resources. Let's start with resources.
We have come far very quickly. Armies from Arathia and Avli have arrived to restore order. This jeopardizes our quest for independence, and such hostile elements could ignite a larger war. It is our duty to establish Welnin as the capital of the contested lands and drive the rule of Arathia and Avli from this territory. If we do not, we will lose all we have fought for, and two great nations may once again reenact the carnage of the Timber Wars. Today we declare our independence from the nations of Arathia and Avli.
We must build Welnin, but the sawmills in the area have been sabotaged, and timber poachers have started to appear. Oh, timber. Yeah, we're in a pretty bad situation. I'll try to go for the objective as fast as we can. Yeah, we should be able to get the castle. There's a little bit of timber. A little bit of timber. We have troops. Money is not a consideration. It'll provide us with 5,000 extra gold each turn. So what we really need is a little bit more timber. Lots of centaurs, lots of centaur captains. Centaur captains, halberdiers, pikemen. We do not need gold. We need how much? If we can get the castle, I don't get this map again. The problem is, yeah, we got the castle now. We should... this cannot be. Is this mission this retarded? I don't get it. I don't get this mission. Maybe I'm understanding something wrong, because it looks like I can end this within the first week. That's just stupid. Why would you even give me the chance to do that? What's the point of having this entire campaign when 2 of the 3 missions are basically not real missions? We literally just walk through them without any effort. I know. Yeah. The whole requires major skill, marketplace price. So again, a little bit of timber, a little bit of... yeah, we need the major skill, but that only takes 5, or we have 5. We need a little bit of timber. I don't actually want to take it yet, because there's timber thieves here. So we'll only take the timber when we really need it. We'll go for the marketplace first. With wood in such short supply, the timber poachers are running rampant. Just one timber. This is fun. If we get the marketplace, we can gain access to more timber. So key is to save. Do not pick more timber until you have something you can actually use it immediately. Three food. It's not enough. Can I do Mystic Pond? I don't want to budge. 2. It's enough to get to the mark. That's the important part. Despite our best efforts to stop them, the rebels continue to make off with our wood and gold. But they didn't make off with our wood, we don't have any. One additional crystal. No, we don't need that. Again, we need 5 wood. Do need more stone. No, we don't. It's definitely wood. Okay. What the fudge did I do? Yeah, they're stealing our gold. Yeah, they join us. 3 wood. Fine. We need 2 wood. Yeah, I'll take the gems. We're draining our monies. Again, a bit more wood. I don't really get this mission. I don't get it. Don't. We don't need wood anymore. What we need is money. So basically, if we have 10,000 gold next turn, we'll win. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Congratulations, you have successfully upgraded your town and can claim victory. what the fudge was the point? 58 turns, base score 1000, fun score 1000 sword. And that's... I think this is the end of the original game. At least it seems so. I have to say, it ended with a whimper. Terrible campaign. 2 out of 3 scenarios, total waste of time. But another flawless victory for Bob. Are we going to continue the other campaigns directly, or what? Yeah, this is done. What to say about the game? I do intend to play the expansion pack, but there's no telling when you find the time or how long it'll take. I like this game a lot, but I prefer mostly the scenarios, not the campaigns. Although they're not, at least some of them are quite enjoyable, but Seeds of Discontent, terrible campaign. But it was sort of at the end of the proper storyline, so sort of an epilogue, so I don't care about that too much. This is a very good strategy game, turn-based strategy. Some problems are, I guess, the overpowered nature of the heroes in general, especially some spellcasting specialities, but for the most of the game it's not really an issue, and it's not like it doesn't stupidly break the game. It's very powerful. You can leverage quite a lot of advantage out of that, or perhaps too powerful, but it's not so important in these games. Usually at least in the scenario, I mean, campaigns, enemy has a huge starting advantage. You basically you're in one corner and the enemy controls everything else. So if you have a few advantages, it's not going to break the game. It'll cut down the time you take to finish it, but that's about it. And even though heroes can get very powerful, it's still the cities and the armies that decide it. Hero is more of a force multiplier, power multiplier. So an amazing hero can do a lot of things, but it's still most of the fighting is based on your army strength. If you have a good hero and his poor army, you're still going to lose to a weak hero with at least half competent army. So even though they can do a lot of things, there's a limit to what you can do with just your heroes. More importantly, you can save your heroes. So by either paying money or just sacrificing the army. So there's very little danger of losing those vital heroes. And so even though they can be very powerful, both sides usually have them, so the game stays interesting and balanced. You can still face armies and heroes that will kick your ass even if you have a great hero, if you lack army. Or if you have a great army and don't have the hero to support, the enemy can still walk all over you. So it can get silly if you have a super strong hero and a super strong army, but it's fairly rare that happens, and it happens if you've spent a huge amount of time building up your forces and your heroes, so it's not really a problem. Most of the scenarios, at least, and fights tend to be more or less balanced and the gameplay is enjoyable, so it's not a perfect game. But the spellcasting trees are very powerful and useful if you go fighting focus. Morality boost, combat boost, offense, defense, you get so many skills that even that is very doable without having all those powerful items even that provide immunities to some of the higher level spells. So although I think there are certainly extra powerful abilities, there's always things to counter them too. So it might not be an easy to counter something, but there are if you put a little bit of effort in that or get some item for yourself or something like that. So the balance isn't perfectly balanced, but it's more or less roughly balanced. So the imbalances that are here and there are minor, and then they can be countered more or less by something else. So it doesn't feel like it's stupidly broken. It feels like you generally have a few more powerful combinations of things than others. Yeah, it doesn't diminish my enjoyment of the game in any way. It's sort of interesting to try to figure out more powerful ways you can build your characters. And I think that's just fine. If you have everything's more or less perfectly balanced, you usually tend to have very uninteresting and boring set of skills. So yeah, I like this. I like this very much. You can always fire up the game and start playing a scenario. You probably don't want to play it from start to finish in single session, but I never feel like not this game. So this game has the something that brings you always back to. So very good game overall. Yeah. Let's see. We'll go definitely to the expansion pack. Not quite sure which one. Yeah, we need to start from the beginning anyway. Armageddon's played, and I don't recall the other one. At least with the initial game, I feel it could be a little bit more challenging. On the other hand, I think the expansion packs are, and my opinion how enjoyable that is might change radically, because if it gets too tough, it's going to be a real pain in the ass to play, because games like these strategy games, if you have to start loading your game constantly, it ruins the game. So getting the balance right is not a trivial task. Yeah. 2 thumbs up, very good game.